Hey guys, my name is the Canadian Zombie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my very personal opinion of Shadows of Evil and why it is my favorite map so far on Black Ops 3. I can't say about how Revelation's going to turn out, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty good. But either way, as it stands right now at this time, Shadows of Evil is my favorite map, and I'm going to tell you why. Now, the reason Shadows of Evil stands out to me the most is the replayability it has, for me at least. Now, I love playing this map. Every time I think about playing zombies, I think about this or the Giant, just because the Giant's, you know, OG zombies and stuff like that. But this map, to me, is just so colorful and bright, and it's something that I really like in a map, and how it just looks, and the feel of it, the time period it's set in, and I really like how just it all folds in together. I love how the swords as the buildable, or as your specialty weapon, I guess as they're called, and I love how it's not that hard to get them, and it's kind of challenging and fun at the same time. And I also really love the upgrading steps for this because it's just a challenge, and I love a challenge. Now, I know a lot of people hate this, but I personally am a fan of the Margwa because it adds challenge to the game. Now, yes, it can be annoying. Yes, it can interrupt your strategy. It can interrupt your train. It can interrupt if you're camping. I don't know where you camp on this map, but if you're camping, you know, it could interrupt that. But as you guys can see in the gameplay, it adds difficulty to my training strategy, and because of that I have to move around, I have to think, and that's what I love about zombies, the strategizing in it, and being able to talk to your friends about strategy in game. You know, go left, go right, oh, Margot's behind us, you know, or doing things, or saying hold the zombie, I gotta do this. And I really love how this map brings that all in together. Now, as a lot of you might hate this map for a lot of reasons, and I'm not gonna lie, when this map first came out I wasn't a big fan of it because of how difficult it was and how the Margwa spawned so frequently, and that was annoying. Even if they are adding challenge, I don't want challenge like that every single round. But when they patched it and they made it so that they don't spawn every round, and then the two don't spawn every round after this, and it only happens, like, you know, so I don't remember exactly how often, but not near as often as it was before. And they also made it so the Margwas have their heads open all at once. Like, you can kill a Margwa if you're in the right place at the right time and all their heads are open. You can kill it with around 3 to 4 shots with a shoe signing, as you guys almost saw right there. 2 of his heads are down, and I got him on the third one just like that. Not hard at all. And I have 2 of them. I'm breezing through this in the gameplay, you can see behind me. And yes, it is challenging to do with the zombies around you and the flying little bugs that are annoying, but even with that, it still is more fun to me than going on a game of Zetsubo no Shima. And yes, Zetsubo no Shima is undoubtedly the worst map in the game so far, but even there, like, it's just so annoying to set up and do all this, and it's just too much of a hassle. I feel this map is the right balance of hardness of it. I think that this map has a good challenge aspect to it, and I feel that this map has a really good, solid overall Easter egg, especially if you're doing it with 4 players. Well, actually, you have to do it with 4 players. What am I saying? But either way, this map is very, very, very good, and I really, really like it. Now, this game has just produced a lot of good zombies, probably the best we've seen in a long time since Black Ops 1, and in my opinion, this is probably one of the crown maps in the zombies franchise. Now, the only thing that's in front of this map for me personally is Mob of the Dead. I never really got a chance to play Origins in depth, so I can't say that that is the best map for me, but my personal list, my top 5 list goes definitely with Mob of the Dead, followed right behind Shadows of Evil, and then with the Giant because of just the classic feel of it, and then I put Kino der Toten, Kino der Toten, and then I really like, it's a toss-up, I really like Verrucht and the challenge it brings of splitting you guys up and everything like that, and also OG World at War, but I also really, really, really like Moon. Now, Moon was really fun for me, and I like that map. I loved how, you know, flopping around with the everything, and I love the Zap guns. That was really fun. So that's how that goes for me, and you can see how high I consider Shadows of Evil. Now, Shadows of Evil, to me, honestly gets too much hate for such a good map, and it's not hard to play as all. You guys can see in the background of the gameplay, I am training in one small little section of this huge underground area, and I'm doing it very, very well, and anyone can. This is a very basic spot to train in. It's a very simple training technique. I call it the circle train, this area. All you literally do is run around a pylon and do a couple, you know, loop-de-loops and stuff like that around them to keep them in one area, and boom, you have the Super Wonder Weapon, they're all gone, just like that. End of the round if you play it right. How hard is that? Why do people hate this map? I don't understand it. But either way, I feel that you guys should hop on this game right now, do what I just said right there, go do that little training section, and if you already play this map and you like it and you feel average about it and you don't do that training spot, I really recommend you try that. A lot of people like going up by the whatever, the Ruby Rabbit, I guess it is, and train in that little area by the shield build where everyone likes to build the shield, but I prefer down here actually because there's not as many spawn points, and the spawn points I know where they're going to come from, and I can incorporate that into my looping strategy. So overall, I feel that if you guys want to play a really good zombies map, you should really come on and check out Shadows of Evil. Play it again, play it after the updates, and you guys will not be disappointed. And I recommend this to everyone that hasn't played Black Ops yet. If you're playing for the first time, play it. As always, guys, I'm the Canadian Zombie. Have a wonderful day. Peace out.